them anymore though unless Sprout creeps up, and he's gonna heal so quickly. That's one of the things Tick can do super well. The shots raining in, no Fire Crow with the takedown, and now we see Alchemical all alone here going against the Byron and Sprout. They've sanctioned off each opponent, and now just Bell stands.
And it's going to be a real tough battle. Impossible, if you will. Ouch, the spins already. I guess, look, man, if you need to strike fear into your enemy, that's how you do it. See a super in from Exit, but they're really waiting till this final countdown comes down. Here it goes. Already a slow on to Exit and a mark as well. Prazi and Alke can't get around that right side. They're blocked off. We might see a little bit of damage by Exit. He is going to get pulled and go down. Alchemical going to fall just as Prazi does, and that is all she wrote. Chazmac Gaming BR with a clean, sparkling clean 4-0 sweep over KIB, and they lock in their spot in the semifinals.
That you mentioned, and it's working out here. You know, that's not one we see a lot of times in Gym Grab, but two brawlers that synergize really well, paying off here so far. 15 seconds ago, Motep charging forward and bouncing away, and now the side of Reglamentados are going to have to try and make something happen. Just Kyo Zero on this left-hand side, Lele Ninja on the right, trying to push forward. It does not look like they are going to have enough time. A very solid set for both sides, but AQM walking away with our first one. Healed up, the pushback coming in from Alonso, though, and Doritos is going to fall. 13 seconds to go. Can they make anything of it? And you're just going to stop moving at that point. All they have to do is put down a Twister. They do have one remaining, and that is going to be tough. Daryl can roll through, though, and he's going to just bounce out of it. A funny interaction coming in there, but he had nowhere to walk. The Twister had completely cut off that area, so it's just going to bounce him over the wall. And nicely done overall, honestly. Very competitive set. At the end of the day, though, Zero Zone getting it done. That was an absolute banger to watch there, Reddy. What a great one to watch.
Zero Zone takes a marginal advantage, and they're going to further that as well. Almost picking up a kill on Marcel. Marcel has to get rid of Wesley here. Wesley is going to get pulled at max range. And we have an 8% advantage for Zero Zone here. If Renegados don't get this last bit of percentage, that is going to be Zero Zone headed on to the semifinals. Is it going to happen? Marcel can't do it, and Renegados are going to get taken down. Zero Zone is headed on to the semifinals. On the 2D, that is the punishment for playing aggressively, and there's the blue team countdown. Empanados can run back with this one, and an angry pin as well from 2DXZ. Unfortunate for Unima Gaming, it's not looking like they can bring it back.
Yeah, and everything just came crashing down all at once. King J actually got pulled by the Tara, but it was a pretty decent misplay even on the right-hand side, too. Just a couple crucial mistakes there.
Disadvantage. Here comes the countdown. He needs to get in close range. Here's the final attempt. Not able to get that super off in time, and there's the pins, the spins, and the wins going to Unima Gaming. Congrats to Unima. They're headed on to the semis.
And those are the three best things you can tell a team they have. Unima Gaming, it's the first time we've seen Brawl with this much emotion. And good for him. Really great set overall. Again, a really close one. Really nice to see teammates hyping him up, or maybe friends. I don't know. There's a lot of people giving him some support, though, which we love to see. No way. There's way more people than three. I don't know what's got going on, but the watch party IRL hits different.
But if there's anyone for the job, it's going to be Kyo Dog with that last shot. Still, though, Chazmac Gaming BR are not leaving this point anytime soon. Pekka's getting some great dodges as well. He's going to survive for just a little bit longer. Now it's up to Fire Crow to get that last bit of capture. 15% and counting down in order to win this game. And AC Milan Clash can't seem to push these guys off the point, nearing that point of no return. And Chazmac Gaming BR, there are the spins as well. They take set number 1 from AC Milan Clash. Kyo Dog gets a little bit more damage on that save as well. Motep needs a solid roll in. It might be enough. A pushback from Fire Crow will keep him up for a little bit longer. 800 damage from that gadget. And Chazmac Gaming BR are going to be making it onto the enemy safe. Do they have enough damage to make it out? Well, Motep is going to be taking his 8,000 health to work with. A little bit more damage trickle onto that save because they need to preserve some health for that final push. But Fire Crow pushes him back. Tufa might have too much to deal with, and that's going to be it. Chazmat Gaming VR are bringing it on to set number 3. 2 sets victory in a row.
Things completely Tufo with the takedown to Motep. The takedown from Pekka. Oh my gosh, a team wipe coming through. And CMG making the statement we've been waiting for all year long, playing up to their potential with 15 seconds to go. They are just moments away from making a grand final.
No way, and here are the spins. A tank by Pekka. No warp blast for you today, BT Zim. The Spider-Man just wasn't it. AC Milan Clash, their confidence was completely shut down. Congrats to Chazmat Gaming VR. No one, I mean not no one, because he doesn't really have a whole lot of KO potential as Byron. Wesley is going to be hanging on to the super as long as he can, though, just waiting on this battle to get in closer range, perhaps tanking the Nanny Peep as well. Is it going to get any damage? Well, Wesley's going to get a whole lot of damage dealt to him. 1-2 tap by Skirt's crazy prediction, and this one might be in the back for Unima Gaming. Eptic is going to go down to the last hurrah, and now it's just up to no one to clutch this one out, but it's not possible, and Unima Gaming takes this set. Possible for Unima Gaming to take this back. This one has to be going to 0 zone.
Yeah, with only 10 seconds to go, there's just not enough time. Great effort from Unima Gaming here. But Crow just put in work there, cycling those supers at great time to get not 1 but 2 kills. And you know, that is really aggressive spots they're putting himself in. He is falling a lot of those times, but if it gets you 2 kills, I mean, that's another positive transaction there. Eptic really contributing to the team there, giving them a nice win. It is now going to be 1-1 overall. Cycling in and out as we saw just a little bit ago. Wesley going to kick the ball over. No one pocketing it in the bottom left-hand side. They have some pretty good aggression going down. Wesley, though, somehow staying alive for a moment, but finally falling there. And with 15 seconds to go, Brawl going to be creeping down this left-hand side. They do get the takedown, the slow coming in the spike, though, and there's no way they're going to be able to grab the ball quickly enough. The pull coming through, too, and 0 zone holds strong. They will be taking our set number 3. They will have a 2-1 lead. Start here, 10 gyms to their name, and they've already started the countdown. For Bao trying to help his teammate deal with no one who is in their spawn, and this was the pesky one that was the one that got away last time. A nice dodge from the Tara Super, though. 7 seconds to go. All they need to do is have Skirtus and Brawl survive. About 2,600 HP, a takedown onto no one, and Unima Gaming do escape a tight set overall. They are going to be forcing this to a number 5.
Left, and Brawl has to power through Wesley. A jump in, not enough damage to take down Wesley, and no one is forced to use a super. So much time left, but it doesn't look like that clock is going to get to reach 0 before we find out who is headed on to the grand finals. Eptic with a super in. Brawl with a jump forward. He's going to get taken down, and so much damage rains in. 0 zones going on to the grand finals. Stay alive, and also trying to find a good position in order to slow down Surge as he approaches once again.
A nice push once again from CMG here. Firecrow is going to be still standing at the top here, already a 1-0 lead, and all they need to do is throw it in for the goal. Got to be a little more careful now, but timing works out. 2-0, and Chazmat Gaming to start things off are taking down a fierce opponent of 0 zone in a very quick set. Do have the bow totem, does charge it up, I understand that, but when you miss all 3 brawlers, can't cycle anything out of it, it does put you in a tough spot, especially now that Adino is all alone. They finally get the Tara pull, though, but now they get the value, but no one actually stays alive here. Firecrow going to be going through. Adino going to be weak here, but they get the takedown on Sprout. Chazmat Gaming with now a 2-0 lead after a great draft. They clearly had a strategy in mind, and it's paid off.